world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Let me know when you guys hop on. Also, if you're watching this on a replay, let me know that as well. Put hashtag replay so I know that you watched it, where you are. This is another thing I would like to ask if you can, if you've jumped on. I love that if you could put time, day, perhaps, that you've been watching it, because you know what? I want to know who I'm connecting with, guys. So welcome to my live. People over here on TikTok, I appreciate you. Welcome to my live. Anyone jumping over here on YouTube, I love it, okay? Happy Motivational Monday. Or happy, I got to be careful what I say sometimes on TikTok. I'm just going to keep it at motivation. There's another M word I like to say, but I got to be careful what I say on TikTok. So welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. I love these platforms because we can connect with people from all over the world. I love it. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hopefully it didn't go too quick for you, because I remember those days when I used to work a job. I remember how quick the weekends went. See, it's funny because when you work in any job, not even corporate, I was a corporate worker for 20 years, but when you work in a job, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Friday comes because I want to get the weekend popping off, right? Anybody here relate to that? Welcome in, LaShonda, Roz, what's up? What's good? Happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully you guys are safe and well. Everybody's doing well. So I just wanted to have a little chit chat real quick, and then we can get into some stuff. Let's see, who else is joining me on my live? Working mom. Hello, how are you today? Anybody on YouTube yet? Anybody on YouTube yet? I know sometimes it takes a little bit for the algorithms to get out here, guys. I am on 2 platforms today, so it looks like somebody is trying to make some comments and it's not letting it go through. I'm not sure what the comments were. Good morning, Junior and Kira Garza. How are you guys? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. How are you guys today? Happy Monday. Everybody at work today? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just asking everybody at work today, because I know there's some people pop on my live that they're at their jobs. I'm like, wow. What my topic is, great. Love it. Okay. Let me flash my board. And again, guys on YouTube, bear with me because you can't see my board the right way. I'm going to be talking about how I stopped chasing a job and built my own security in 2 hours a day, working 2 hours a day. Okay. That is my topic for today. Roz Cass, I appreciate you chiming in on that. I appreciate y'all chiming in on that. Okay. So again, I'm going to repeat it again. You guys over here on YouTube, I can't show you my board because it's backwards to you, right? I apologize for that. Over here, they can see it. Over here, you can't. I'm just reading it. How I stopped chasing a job and built my own security in 2 hours a day. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some good stuff today, okay? This is what I do on my lives every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. I come on my lives. I create content. You guys can go and check my posts on my socials here. Hi, let's see. Let me make sure I'm getting in here and saying hi to some people first. Eswin, how are you over here on YouTube? Seek the treasure you value most and you bow your head. Let it be a lofty mountain. Blessings to you from New Zealand. Awesome, New Zealand over here. Guys, let me know where you guys are from over here on TikTok world. Like, I don't just want to talk and talk and talk. I would love to hear from you guys too. Hey, Granny, what's going on? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Who else is in chat over here? Anything with, what is that? Ariad? I can't even say your name. I apologize if I'm butchering it. It's a good night here, so you're in the evening. We're in the morning over here on the East Coast. Linda, hello. Hello, Linda. We're going to get into this topic in a minute. Let me just welcome some people in. Linda, hello. Awesome. Thank you guys who are tapping the screen over here. Thank you guys for giving me the hearts and the love over here. I appreciate that. And welcome India in the house over here, right? I love these platforms. I'm telling you, I love it because we get to talk to so many people. John, hello. Teddy, hello. If you don't stay, it's okay. You guys, it might not be for everybody. I just like to talk to people in the morning. It's a Monday morning. It's a great day when you are above ground. Can we agree on that? Amen. 360, not sure what that means. India, you're Indian. Welcome, 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 welcome. I love Mondays because I seem to get so many people, usually Mondays and Fridays. Amen, Charles says, right? It's true. You got to put your life in perspective. Time is short. We know that. I've lost some great people in my life, right? So we got to understand that time is very short, and we need to appreciate just being able to get out the bed in the morning, breathe the fresh air, right? All that stuff is important. That's why I love motivational Mondays, right? I'm not in a motivational talking today. That might be a little motivation for you, but I'm not on here to really do that. But I do hope I give value on my videos today because I am a content creator. I come on with a purpose. I will have a purpose for you guys today, but I do like to teach a little bit too. So I love God. I love God too. Thank you so much. Amen, amen. Okay, so anybody coming in late, again, I'm going to talk about how I don't have to chase jobs anymore. I don't have to chase jobs. I haven't had to chase a job in 17 months now. Anybody out here, either if you're in a job or if you're stressing because you don't like your job, if you are out of a job, I know there's the government shutdown, guys. That's who I'm talking to today. Any of those people, if you're in a 9-to-5 and you just are tired of it, you want to find another way, you just don't know how to go about finding the other way. I'm going to be sharing my story real quick. What is you talking about? Knock off the tough guy act. I'm not a tough guy by no means. I'm not sure. Thank you for the follow over here, RG. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So that's my message today, guys, is I'm going to be talking to you guys and sharing with you what I found because I didn't want to go back to a job. I'll be honest with you. I'm 52. I'm 52 years old and I don't want to work anymore. I didn't want to work, but I didn't want to have to count on government assistance. I don't want to count on none of that. I have a husband who's been working 2 jobs to keep us afloat. It barely worked. For 20 years, we've both been working. Actually, he's worked longer than me, but 20 years I worked in a corporate job. Appreciate you guys giving me the love and the hearts. Grand Rising KG. Grand Rising. Thank you for being on my live. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Can we get these hearts up a little bit? Double tap the screen over here, right? Because what happens when you guys help me out like that, it boosts me out. Share the video. Somebody might need to hear it. Maybe you don't want to hear it. Maybe somebody else needs to hear it. So that's why I'm on here today, okay? I want to share what I found. But I'm going to tell you guys, I'm too old for that. I was belittled. I was underpaid, undervalued. Are y'all there? Are you guys feeling that too? Guys, I was so broke, she changed my life. Well, Lil Saint, I appreciate you making that comment, but I don't know you. I don't know if you joined me in this opportunity or not. And there Lil John goes. There Lil John goes. So we're going to do this. We're going to put him on the block party. There we go. Got to block that block. Yeah, block. Got him, got him, got him. Yes. So, guys, okay, Teddy's chiming in. Anybody over here? For the love of money. Dang, how many jobs you got now? I only work 2 hours a day. Chronic triggers. I only work 2 hours a day and I don't have a job. A job to me means just over broke. And I ain't doing that no more. I was sick and tired of it. My husband has had 2 jobs because we've had 3 kids. I have 1 teenager left at home, 1 in college. I still have to provide for them. And there goes Darren. He's another on the block party because he don't know what he's talking about. You're the scam, Darren. You're the scam, Darren. I hate to do it to you, but I gotta let you go. When you comment that word SCAM in my comments, I'm blocking you because I don't do that. I have a family to provide for. I have a program that teaches other people how to create content, how to replace your job, because that's what I've been able to do. So I don't gotta go back to a job. Yes, he's done that for many years now. Because we could never afford it. Even when I did work a job, we couldn't sustain the bills. We were homeless twice, and there's many times I couldn't even give my kid $20 to go to a movie, right? We've been in the struggle. You have a good job with excellent benefits. My husband holds the benefits for us, but it's not an excellent job. He's in a labor job. I was always the one that held the corporate jobs, so I made the most money. But last year I got laid off, my friends. I got laid off. 20 years in, got laid off. I was getting to that point. It's too hard. One income alone doesn't cover the bills, in my opinion. I don't know where y'all live, but where I live, it's the richest city in my county. It's very expensive. So when my last kid goes, we're gonna bounce up out of here. I'd rather use my well-earned income to go somewhere cheaper and have less of a struggle. So I don't know about what y'all are doing, but that's what I'm trying to do, okay? So let me read some more of these comments real quick. But your husband works too. You're crazy. So I don't know what this guy is talking about. Can you imagine being... Guess what? You see how these rage baiters are? You see how these rage baiters are? You gotta love them, huh, guys? You gotta love them. Hold on one second. I'm blocking some people. You lost your husband 3 years ago at 44. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a tough one. And the thing with that is too, no, I'm already in an educational program. See, I'm missing some of the comments. You know what? Guys, bear with me because I have to read comments because I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments. But some of these comments, and you got to love it. You got to love it. You got to love. See, I got to pray for the rage baiters too. Because this right here is the most ignorant comment I've ever seen and I'm hearing. I thought you were smart. Why did you get laid off? That has nothing to do with getting laid off. Are you something wrong? Do you see the government workers getting laid off? They weren't ignorant. I have 2 degrees, okay? I worked in my career for 20 years. That has nothing to do with it. It's called the company wants to cut costs. Get hip, my friend. Get hip. Get some education there. Get some education there, my friends. Like, that makes no sense. See, I don't want to immediately block people like that, but that's really crazy that people make comments like that. I'm not understanding it. All right, so I'm going to get out of chat. I'm going to get out of chat over here. I'm going to come back over here. Guys, just bear with me, okay? Because that's crazy. Anyways, I got laid off. When I was in that job, I couldn't afford to do those, deductions that come out of your paycheck for 401k. I wanted to, but I couldn't. So I came out of there with no savings because we were barely able to make ends meet. No savings, no retirement. I never thought this was coming. I don't think anybody really, maybe deep down, you kind of subconsciously think it could happen. But to be honest, I was raised on go to work for 20, 30 years, get out of there with something, right? That didn't happen for me. So what I ended up doing was I tried to apply for more jobs. Maybe y'all are going through that. I don't know if you are. I have friends in the recruiting field because I was working in HR for many, many years, guys. I was working in HR for many, many years. And so my recruiting friends are telling me the same thing. Oh, RG, you said who heard them? Somebody did. That's what I'm saying. You gotta pray on people because the people that are hating me over here, what happened to you? What happened to you? Were you abused as a kid? Like, did something happen? Are you having a bad day today? Are you having a bad day today that you got to come on someone's live and ridicule them? And like, I don't get it. I mean, and like some of these comments are so ridiculous. It cracks me up, but I have to block some because if I don't, guess what happens? Then they're going to give me more haters on my live. That's how it works. You guys got to understand the algorithms. I don't want to be in that algorithm world. I want to attract the right people. Over here on TikTok, y'all seem to be the right people. I'm talking to you, right? So we're going to have a good conversation, okay? So I try to look for jobs. They weren't calling me back. Now is the time to tear people down. Now is not the time to tear people down. We got to work together, right? Amen. People like to do it though. Like, it's just terrible. I was never raised like that. I don't like to do that to people. I think it's cruel, right? But we got a lot of bullies on the internet. They're called the keyboard warriors. They won't say it to your face, but they'll say it behind the keyboard, right? So you just got to roll with it, okay? Hold on. Maybe she is too smart for the job, but the company couldn't see. Yeah, it's okay. I don't really care because guess what? I found something better, okay? So we're going to get into that. So I said enough is enough. I'm not going to keep wasting my time on these resumes. My friend in recruiting said it's very challenging to get new jobs now. You have to be the best of the best, right? And I knew my career. I did it for 20 years. HR. I was behind the scenes of HR, but I knew what I had to do every day, right? I've been through everything in HR. I was even the one that laid people off. So I've been on both sides of it. But the thing is, I didn't want to do it anymore. I was tired anyway. I just didn't know how to get out of it. So this was, in my opinion, it was a blessing. It was a blessing, alien, whatever. I don't really care about that. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Okay? So it was a blessing because I was like, okay, I can look at this as a turning point in my life. And that's exactly what I did, because I see content creators on TikTok. I see content creators on YouTube. I see content creators on IG, all these platforms doing something. They're making an income using their phone, right? So I said, well, let me try to find something. I didn't want to get involved in network marketing. I didn't want to do MLMs. I knew affiliate marketing was easy, but you make pennies with that. I needed something that was truly going to replace my income. When I say not use my phone, meaning I don't have to sit there and call people up. Or you're saying you use your phone? I don't know what you're saying. Anyways, this only requires you to use 2 hours of your day with your cell phone and Wi-Fi. If you have those things and you access the social media, which is free for all of us to use, social media is free. These platforms you're watching me on are free. They don't charge you anything for that, right? So if you have those things, you can do this too. So what happened to me was I was looking online and I was Googling work from home. I was Googling all this stuff out here. I was scrolling. And then one day, all the hats I buy are too tight. Interesting, Tamal. So I found a post on someone's page. It wasn't even a video like this. I like watching video. I don't know about you. I just like it. But I saw a post and it stuck out to me. It was like in a nice pink color. And the person was saying how they were working 2 hours a day using their cell phone with Wi-Fi. And they were able to replace their income in their day job, working 2 hours a day, anywhere from $300 to $1,400 a day. So I immediately asked the person for what they were talking about, because I didn't have nothing to lose at that time. See, I don't have the skepticism like a lot of people on the internet do. I'm not saying you don't have to be careful. You do. Because there are some things. I get hit up in my inbox. That's why I don't DM over here. Because I get a lot of SCAMMERs over here trying to hit me up with crypto and all this other crazy stuff. I don't want that. I want to have a real income that I can do with my phone. I can work from home, not another employer. I don't want that anymore. I've done that. We're done with that. We're past that stage. I wanted to do something that would allow me to be present for my family. I have that now. I don't got to worry about commuting every day. I can be home and present with my daughter. She's a teenager. When she leaves, good morning, goodbye, mom, I love you. I don't have to be like rushing. I don't want to rush anymore, okay? Thank you for the follow, Nina. I appreciate you. I got my coffee in the morning, guys, and I can go on my balcony and I can just breathe and relax. I don't have to rush. I used to rush in traffic. I hated it. I'll be honest with you. Anybody here love their job? If you do, kudos to you. I like to just chill on these lives. I'm just talking to you as if you're my friend. I don't know you, but that's what I do on my lives. I'm just want to have a nice conversation with you guys. If you can be nice to me, I can be nice to you. Hey, Vashinov, goodbye. Hold on one second. I appreciate you guys staying with me. I'm blocking like a mug over here. Can you not say things like that? I don't know what you're saying over here. Hi, Christopher. How are you today? And that's a plushie. It's a Jesus plushie up there, okay? So let's get back into the conversation, okay? Guys, can you have a really good, intelligent question for me over here on YouTube world? I appreciate it. Like Cray Cray, he says, I have had a few jobs. I had so much fun. And that's awesome. In the height of my career, I'll be honest with you, I was enjoying it. In my 20s, I loved my career. I'm not bashing your jobs, guys. But I really do think you need to wake up, unless you're under a rock, and really get hip to understanding what is going on. Many people are losing their jobs. That's when I'm telling you, now is the time for you to get a side hustle. You need to do something on the side. If you have a job, use your money, your hard-earned money, to invest in something that's going to be able to help you in the long run, okay? That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. You're a lady? Okay. Okay, great. I'm doing great. I'm a drummer. Christopher said he's a drummer for New Edition, who we are going on tour with Boys to Men and Tony Braxton next year. Come check us out. That's pretty cool. I used to love me some Boys to Men back in the day. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm dating myself. Graduated high school in 92. Oh my gosh. You're taking me back some years. That's good though. Love them. All right. Hey, GC, like I said, you can scroll on. You don't have to be here. This is not for you. You see what I'm saying, guys? What state are you in? I'm in Virginia, born and raised Virginian. Do I have an accent, RG? Do I have an accent? We got some time, guys. As long as I can get off of here before 12, because I got to get on a legacy builder call. Some people think I have a little southern accent. I'm in Northern Virginia, not West Virginia. You graduated in 94? Okay. It's weird. Some people say I have an accent, some I don't. That's funny. But you have it. Oh, I have an attitude? Ooh. I'm trying not to, but I got to be authentically me too. See, just some things like really get to me a little bit. Yeah. Welcome in. I'm new here. What's going on? You know, I'm 52. I've been through some things. So like, come on, bear with me a little bit. I try not to be mean. You're born in Virginia Beach, Christopher? Awesome. So Virginia Beach is 4 hours from us. 4 hours from us, right? I'm in Northern Virginia. I'm closer to DC, 45 minutes from DC. Yeah. Well, if people are acting up, I don't blame you. Yeah, but you know what? I don't want to come off as nasty, because that's not what this live is about. But when you start rage baiting on me, like I'll come back at you, or I'll just block you. It's too much. You have to be strong. My daughter, oh my gosh. When I was young though, I wasn't like this. I'm telling you, I've been through some things. When I was younger, I wasn't like this. But my daughter, she is so opposite of me. That girl is a firecracker. She takes after her dad. She does not play. She cracks me up. She's 17. This is her last, so she's graduating high school, right? I got a lot of things to do. Me and my husband are going to be empty nesters, my friends. I cannot wait. We're going to travel. Thanks God for this business. So let me keep going. RG, I know you're probably here to listen to me talk about this business, hopefully. Anybody else, if you want to listen and learn, you're going to just come on now, okay? So this program, and I don't want to say things because there's certain things I can't say. I got to be careful. They don't like it when you leave the platform. Please understand, I can't say certain things. YouTube is easy. YouTube, matter of fact, hold on one second. YouTube, you're easy. I love YouTube because of that. You don't got to worry about the words you say on YouTube. You're here to listen. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome over here on TikTok today. I love it. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes TikTok hates me. Sometimes YouTube loves me. It's like opposite. I don't know. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys. Let me pull this blueprint up real quick, because I don't want to show things too much on here because TikTok doesn't like it. I'm telling you guys. So let me tell you, before I get into this lady gave me a free blueprint. When I asked her for the details that day, I know, I apologize. You can't see my board, my friend. If that's cringe that I call you my friend, I apologize. My daughter says that's cringe, but I'm still going to say it. I don't know you guys from anything, but I like to use that word. okay, can read. I'm sorry, I can't show you the words the right way unless I was using my laptop. When I use my laptop, I get less people on. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm testing it out, but I know when I use my laptop on YouTube, you guys could read this. I'm just going to read off the board. I'm not going to hold it up the whole time anyways, okay? Bear with me. Bear with me, TS. Are you in the Air Force? Thank you for your service. If you're in the Air Force, appreciate you. So anyways, so when I asked that lady for details that day, she gave me a free blueprint, and I just dropped that in chat over here. That's free for you guys to go to. And on here, this is where you're going to go. I got to be careful. Right here. I'm going to tap it. Right here. Right here. You see this? That's my first and last name and then the rest. Or there is, if you go double tap my face up here, and then there's going to be that same site up there. You go to that. Take your time. You can go to it now or later. And then you're going to go and you're going to get the free blueprint. Let me just tell you this part. If you got Yahoo, Hotmail, once you put your email address in there, it may go to your spam folder. It may go to your trash folder. I don't know. Just look. If you don't get it in 5 minutes, look in those folders. You need that document. It's free for you guys to look at. It's a guide. It's literally going to tell you what this is all about, because I can only do so much talking in an hour. But I do tell you what it includes on my lives, okay? But that's going to tell you the cost of the programs, what you're going to get, DFY, digital business, because that's what I'm involved in. I'm a digital entrepreneur now. I create content. This program has taught me how to do that. And I'm coming from the HR space, an old head, 52, from the HR to now digital content creator. Never thought I'd be here. But I've been doing it for 17 months, and I've been able to replace my day job income. And that's what I want for you guys. If you don't want to do this full time, you don't have to. You can do it as a part-timer. We've had many people do this and be able to replace their jobs, okay? So I want to talk about that. So what is some things that this program's taught me, okay? And what it's going to teach you? The biggest thing in here, guys, is how to master a 2-hour workday. How to master a 2-hour workday and why. Thank you for the follow, Jackie. But why is that important? Let's talk about it. Why? I spoke about it earlier. Can anybody understand what I'm saying? I'm talking over here. You can't see my board. I'm going to talk about how I've been able to master a 2-hour workday. You're going to learn the same. So the reason it is important, and the mentor, she's a $10 million mentor. That's who's teaching us these programs. That's who's created the programs. The reason that's important is because she and me and moms, busy moms, single dads, all alike, maybe you wanted to be present for your kid and you don't have the time. Remember in the beginning I said, time is short. You better hug and kiss on the people you love the most, because you never know when your last day here is, right? But I wanted to be a present mom. I lost all my kids, their milestones when they were little. I have one left at home. I actually get to talk to my son who's in college every single day. I'm home. I don't got to answer to a boss now. So that's why she wanted us to learn how to utilize 2 hours of our day being productive, utilizing the resources and the tools that she's taught us in the program to come back and be able to, I'm going to break it down with the 2 hours in a minute, but I want you to understand why it's important. If you're not that person that cares about that, maybe this is not for you. But this is going to give you more time freedom. I wanted time back. I wanted to be able to do what I said, not rush out in traffic every day, drink my coffee when I want to, relax, read a book, take a nap. I'm old. I could take a nap and still know that my business is working for me 24/7. It's allowing me to create that consistent income. That's part of the 2-hour workday. That's what you're going to be learning. And I appreciate the follows. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate the likes. We got up to 1,000 likes. I appreciate you over here. I appreciate you guys still watching me, okay? So those are the important things. The next part was the financial freedom. I had racked up so much debt even with my job. You know how they say the more you make, the more you spend, and you get yourself into trouble, right? So that's where we found ourselves. And that's why we were struggling. I'm very transparent. We were finding ourselves really struggling. I had so much debt from my student loans. Anybody here with student loans? Madava, I have so many people come on. I don't recognize your name. You're Ruben. Okay. Welcome in, Ruben, again. So I have student loan debt that I'm trying to pay down now, right? But I never could even do it. I barely touched the surface when I was working a job. With this business, it's allowed me to start putting more down to pay off my student loans. You're a student loan holder too. It's so sad. And the thing is, it gave me what I needed in my career. And again, I'm not going to knock education because all of us need some type of education, but make sure you get in for the right thing. So like my job was easily replaceable. Literally, that's why I got laid off. Some college degrees are important for specialized things. You got to go to school to be a lawyer. You got to go get a degree to be a doctor. You got to go to school to be an engineer. Like those are really good careers. But me, I found myself loving to help people. That's why I got into HR. And I loved it. It was fun. So I don't knock what I got. You'll never regret what you've done. But yes, I got the 2 degrees, a master's and a bachelor's. But now I have all that debt I got to pay down, right? Listen to my new song and leave the like if you enjoy. I'm all about #group7, but hey, don't come on my live trying to advertise your thing, guy. You have to pay your way. Do you remember me? I'm 10. I'm from India. Yes. Okay. Welcome in. All right. So let me keep going. Now I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Okay. So let me get back to the 2-hour workday. So that's what this program ultimately is going to teach you, how to use a structurized 2-hour workday to get your income producing activities out of the way so you can enjoy the rest of your day. That's exactly what this business is. Okay, that's part of the learning you're going to learn with the programs. Okay, they're digital learning. I'm getting back to it, right? So this business has allowed me to be able to do those things. I'm kind of going back and forth a little bit. I just want you to understand what it does. It's helping me to pay down some debt. It's getting ready to allow me to save. Me and my husband potentially might do RV life. How about that? I want to get a nice RV. I'll be able to do that. And then I'll be able to retire him. He's been working 2 jobs for many years now. By the end of this year, that is my biggest goal, is to be able to retire him from at least his part-time job. Right? He likes his day job. He wants to stay a few more years. But I want to do something for this man. This man has been doing the most, missing time with our kids too, right? Okay. So that's what this business and this program has allowed me to do. And that's why I come live and talk about it. It's not about just to get your money, guys. It might not be for you. I knew for me 17 months ago, I needed a change. The jobs weren't calling me. I needed to find something. So yes, I purchased a program. I purchased a digital program that's taught me all these skills, okay? Thank you for the follow, Candy. I appreciate you. So that's why I dropped the blueprint in chat. This is where you're going to go if you want to learn about it, okay? And now I'm going to talk about the 2-hour workday. So what are you getting? Well, you're getting an option of 5 digital programs. You have to pick one of them. That's what I did 17 months ago. I picked one. And then I got in the back of the dashboard and I started learning. It's education. You're learning from a $10 million mentor who created the programs. And then you have the option to earn off of them because you're going to get the master resale rights to it. But let's talk about the 2-hour workday. What does it involve? What you're going to be learning is how to take 1 hour of your 2 hours. Okay, we're breaking that down now. Where you're going to learn to take 1 hour of your 2 hours and you're going to create 3 pieces of content. Okay, does that make sense? Are you with me, guys? Put a number 2 if you're with me so far. Right? And the content has to be fun. If you don't make it fun, you're not going to stick with it. I appreciate you for saying number 2. Anybody over here, are you with me? Number 2. Put a number 2 in chat, okay? The content, you make it fun. You make it authentically you. I appreciate the 2s. Okay, I appreciate you. So if you guys go and look at my page, you'll see what I'm talking about. I have things as simple as this. Me with a cup of coffee, in my balcony, me taking a walk outside, me in the car, me on my bed with my laptop, showing my training that I'm doing. Like, that's how simple we keep it here. But you have to have a message too, right? But in this program, you're going to learn how to post 3 short form videos a day. That's what we teach you. 3 short form videos a day. TikTok loves it. TikTok loves it. I repurpose it over for my shorts on IG. You guys can be diehard with it because I'm all over the place. I have Facebook, I have IG, I have TikTok, I have YouTube. I'm all over the place because I want people to see my message. Okay? So the 3 videos that you're going to be taught to do are as such because we go with the trends, right? And social media changes. Things change. You're getting up-to-date learning in this program. This is not a course. It's not something you buy once and then, oh, no one's there to help you. No one's giving you good, new information. This program has up-to-date live interactive training. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get on a legacy builder call at 12 o'clock today. That's live interactive training with my $10 million mentor, okay? That's what you're getting here. So you're going to learn to do 7-second videos, 30-second videos, 1-minute videos. And again, one of your videos, each of your videos has a message. The message would be whatever your struggle has been. I don't know you guys personally. I can only speak for myself. And I know many in the community. There's a lot of single moms. There's a lot of divorcees. There's a lot of people who were working in elderly people working at Walmart as a Walmart greeter. They're now in this. These are just some examples I'm giving you. They needed a change. They needed it quickly. They were willing to learn the new skills, okay? So my video would be like this, okay? This is 2 hours a day, cell phone, Wi-Fi, no boss required, 900 a day. How does that sound? Could that change your life? More people than not is going to say yes, okay? But how do we get there? What is behind that $900, right? That's always the question I get. So on my videos, I'm giving you a little bit of a snippet of what I do so that I'm able to earn that, okay? That's what I share on my videos because you can only say so much in a 7-second video. I'm holding my coffee. I'm enjoying my life. I'm showing you my beautiful, it's fall here. Love the spoilage, right? I'm showing my tree. I'm doing all the things. And then on my screen, I have that title at the top. That's going to stop somebody from scrolling. If you can't get anybody to stop the scroll within 3 seconds, you've lost people. Clearly, whatever I've said on here, on this live today, is resonated with a few people. That's why you're watching me, and I appreciate you for being here. Same over here on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you. And so that's what you're going to learn, and it's not hard. This lady even gives you 100 hooks. Hooks are what you put as your title. And then on the screen, the 7-second video, I'm not even talking. I'm just looking around or enjoying my coffee and smiling. And then I have my struggle. I was laid off at 52. That's my struggle. I don't know what yours is. I say it real quick on there. Laid off at 52, didn't have jobs coming for me anymore. I needed to find a way to replace my income. That's when I discovered this 2-hour workday scrolling on social media, right? And I found a way using the skills and strategies in this program to be able to bring in an income now, anywhere from $300 to $1,400 a day. That's what this program's taught me. I do free copy paste ads for 30 minutes a day, and then I send people to a free blueprint. And that blueprint does the selling, telling follow-up for me. It allows me to enjoy the rest of my life. I would read all your comments, Madva, but I have to get to this in this presentation because I got to get off before 12. Okay, I appreciate you for being here, though. Okay, if you have a question, just ask me. Is it a question? And I'm not talking about politics or religion on here, okay? We're not going there today. Okay, so that's what I say. And then the end, I say, if you want to learn, if you're sick and tired of your day job, if you don't want to go back to another 9 to 5, there is another way. This is my plan B. I didn't have any other opportunities. Then you're going to go down in the comments and you're going to say blueprint. And I would love to send you to my free Freedom Formula Blueprint. That's exactly what I do in a video. Every single video. They're talking about my pain point. Everybody on these lives, anybody watching me, you have a pain point. I don't know what it is. Some people will be honest and share with me on the live. I had a gentleman on my YouTube who said that he's a single dad. excuse me, he's a single dad and he's got partial custody of his son, but he doesn't want to get a part-time job. He wants to be present when the days he's got them, but he needs to pay child support. So he's looking at this program. See, we try. That's why I even do videos about that. Are you looking for a part-time job? Stop. I've got another option for you. Don't get another job when you can do a 2-hour workday following a simple 2-hour blueprint. Okay. And that's another type of video I would do. I'm educating people. I want you guys to know there is another way. You don't always got to go for a job. If you love your job, great, keep doing it. If you don't want to keep a job or you don't want to get another job, this has been my lifesaver. Okay. So that's why it's not for everyone on social media. Only the few are going to get in this. All right. So your content is going to speak to that. It's going to speak. That's literally what your content, you're going to spend an hour a day creating content. You don't got to keep re-editing. Let me give you a little hint here. Let me tell you something. In the beginning, you might be like, oh, it's got to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Your hair doesn't got to be perfect. You don't have to have makeup on. You just do you. Our mentor always shares the first time she did a video, she was walking on the side of her house and she ran right into a freaking branch and she kept rolling that video. People don't care, guys. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. People don't care. Be you. I fumble in some of my words. I fumble on the live. That's me being authentic. I don't care. You can't redo that. That's why I come live, because I want you to know I am real. I'm here. Okay. So you're going to just take your time. You're going to take your time. You're going to create the 1 hour, 2, 3 videos a day. We teach you everything we even give you the ideas. If you're struggling with that, don't worry. The whole program is meant to teach you. It's going to teach you what to say, how long to say it. These are the hooks. She's giving you like 100 hooks. She's going to give you a daily video every single day. Every morning you wake up to a video. That's part of my 2 hours too, that I watch it. It could be a 4-minute video, 5-minute video. She's giving you some golden nuggets. You're going to implement that into your content. She's helping you right there. If you want hand holding, that's hand holding. Okay. I don't know any other mentors out here. I don't know, because I've been in this 17 months and I love it, that are going to give you that much hand holding and mentorship. You got a community of almost 57,000 members now here. We're growing crazy. Okay. So you're going to have to do this part though, guys. If you don't like content, this is not going to be for you. You might as well stop. You got to do content. You got to get out your comfort zone. If you say, I don't want to show my face, Manuela, I know, I got you. You can do it faceless. But I didn't want to do that. I want people to see my face. But some people maybe they have jobs. They can't show their face. You can do this faceless. We teach you how to do it faceless. Right? We teach you how to do this with B-roll. You can just be videotaping whatever's in your life. B-roll. And that's fun. You just record yourself with your family real quick and you just throw those videos out. It's as easy as that. Okay? So the next part, we're done with the 1 hour, right? You guys with me still? 3, if you're with me. I like participation. I appreciate you guys. The next, you're going to do 30 minutes of copy, paste, and post, or go live. I say or go live. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like it. I like to go live. The first 9 months I didn't. I was scared. I'm an introvert, guys. My mentor was an introvert. She didn't go live for the first 6 months in this. But you know what I found is that when you get out of your comfort zone, you grow, right? And I have something to talk about. I got something to share. I know my programs. I can talk about this. I can be real with you guys on here. That's why I go live. I love live. And they reward you on these platforms when you go live. Okay? So that's why I say you start where you're comfortable. You got to always do the videos, the 3 videos a day. But then you either have a choice, the 30 minutes copy paste ads. We give you free ads. We give you the free ads and we tell you where to post them, and it's all free, guys. See, that's another thing. I get that question. Do I got to pay for any ads? Not in this business, you don't. It's all organic reach. What does organic reach mean? I'm naturally attracting the right people to come and look at my business. That's called organic attraction marketing. That's what this business that I'm in is all about. We don't chase, we don't DM. Again, in the beginning, I said it's not network marketing, affiliate marketing, or what's the other one? MLM. It's not those. We don't even recruit here because MLM is part of recruiting. You earn off of other people's efforts and those other things. When you get your 100% profit here, that's all yours. Nobody takes it from you. When I get a $900 sale, that's mine. It comes to my Stripe, my Square account, or my PayPal. When I get a $1,400 sale here, by the way, that's our newest program we just added. You get to make up to $1,400 a day now. That's our highest program. It comes with 10 income streams. You get 5 programs in English and 5 in Spanish. We're going global now. Oh my God, saying big time. Yeah, I hated being called on in school too. That's me, guys. And I had to give presentations in my job because I was always sweating. I was like, oh my gosh, like I hate that. So that's why I'm saying, she even said, this is a introvert's dream. The 30 minutes of copy paste ads, that's where you start. You don't ever have to go live if you don't want to. You'll still be able to make an income here. If you follow the 2-hour blueprint, like she's talking about, 1 hour with the 3 pieces of content, and you're going to get so good with your message. You're going to learn to master your message, sharing your story. It's all about storytelling very quickly. Okay. I'm able to know who my perfect customers are because they're the people that either they got laid off. I'm getting a lot of messages from people like that. They just had babies and they don't have a job now. Like I get those kind of messages. People are like, your comments resonated with me. It's like I'm talking to my friend. That's when you know your message is good, and we're going to get you to that point, right? It's you being you, guys. It's plain and simple. Be authentic. Okay? So you're going to do that or go live. Number 3, is it meant to make new online accounts for business? Is it smart to make new online accounts? So I'm going to give you an example. My TikTok, I started with 1, for example. And I had 3 TikToks because that's more leads. You get more engagement, right? It's more time. So the more accounts you have, keep in mind, you have to add at least another hour to it. And it's okay if you want to do that, right? So the more accounts you have, you're going to add another hour or so to it because you got to create that content for that platform, right? So I've had 3 TikTok accounts. I have a main one. This is my backup one. I just lost my other one a week ago when I was on my way to a wedding. I was so mad. I got the BANNED because you got to be careful with words. They said I went against violations. That's why I'm careful. You'll learn. You got to read the guidelines and you got to be careful when you talk on TikTok. But to your point, it is smart. But when you say that, I'm not sure if you meant to have many TikToks, for instance. It's okay if you do that. But let's say you decide, hey, I'm going to start with TikTok and I'm getting good at it. I got these people coming in. They're getting my blueprint. They're coming in. They're buying a program from me. I'm getting really good. Now that's your time to go to another platform if you want to. You want to master one before going to many. That's something you'll learn in this program. You want to get good at one platform first before you go to many because you're going to be doing too much. And then you're not giving your audience what they really need. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that. I'm like spelling as if the bots can't hear me, but I know they probably can. It's a lot of rules. That's why I'm saying you have to make backups. We have a lot of people in our community. Oh my gosh. We're talking about people that have got their accounts up to 30,000 followers and they were banned. Imagine losing your account over something stupid like that. But you're a CEO. We're CEOs over here. We're no longer an employee, so we got to think out the box. We got to keep going. It might hurt because you lost all your followers. You just got to keep going. You got to think like a boss now. That's what we all do. When we get an account ban, we create another one. We're going to keep on rolling with it, right? Okay. So now that you got the 1 hour of your three pieces of content. You can throw them out. Let me give you another hint. Batch create, people. You can create your 7-second videos or anywhere you're at. If you're doing your makeup, if you're at the mall, that's all content. Take advantage of that. If you're in your car, wherever you're at, just record a 7-second video, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever you want to right there. Put them in your drafts. That way, that saves you time. That's what I do. So I'm not thinking, what am I going to record today? And then the message is easy. We use ChatGPT to come up with those things. Or you can just speak from your heart. I take ChatGPT cues and I put it to my message so that it sounds more authentic. You don't want to use everything verbatim, right? Yeah, she said banana TikTok, nothing to see. Okay. So that's just a little hint for you guys. Okay, now the last part of your 2-hour workday, you're going to do 30 minutes. This is the fun part of comments. You're going to respond to comments now and emails, because you know why? People will email you. They're going to email you questions. They're going to want to know more details. And that's what I spend 30 minutes doing. When people start responding the word ready, or blueprint, or whatever my call to action was. Remember I said you have to put a call to action. You got to have your people, your audience wants to know what this is. What's this all about? That's when you send them to your domain, right? So when they do that in the comments, I put a little link emoji, because on TikTok, they don't allow you to put a link. That's another thing that'll get you restricted. You either direct them to your profile, but until you reach 1,000 followers, as you guys can see, this one is not to 1,000 yet. So I gotta just say go to, double tap, and the website's there. You gotta type that into your browser, and then you're gonna come to a page where you put your email address. I gotta give them directions, guys, but I want y'all to know where to get the stuff, right? So that's how we do that. We got to get people to get off this page to get to the information. And that's what we do when we send you to our blueprint. Okay? So now what happens when you're in the blueprint? When you get the blueprint, what are you going to do? Has anybody put their email address into my blueprint yet to get the blueprint? Can anybody put a number 4 in chat if you've gotten to the blueprint? No, I don't need to get a job. I don't need a job. Time Extreme, you get a job. I don't need one because I replaced my job with a business. I don't need a job. Matter of fact, that's what my family used to say. That's what my family used to say. And that's what friends say. That's what other broke people say. So guess what? Goodbye. You did? Okay, I appreciate you. Make sure you check for your blueprint and then watch those videos. There's going to be like a couple videos that's going to have my mentor talking to you about this business, okay? So once you get the free blueprint, you didn't get the blueprint? Oh, you're saying you didn't put your email address in. Okay, look. Go there if you want it. Karina, if you want the blueprint, you go here. Or double tap here and you type it into your browser. If you want it. I'm not begging anybody. If you want to see what this is all about and get the details, you're going to do that part, okay? I'm going to flash this up one more time. If you guys want a screenshot, you can, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I got to get it off the screen, okay? So you get the blueprint, you watch the videos. That's going to take you to the programs. That's going to take you to the 5 programs we have now. Let's talk about those real quick, okay? We have already 5 done-for-you digital programs, okay? They're done for you. You don't got to worry about a product or service with this. It's already created. So if you say, hey, Manuela, I want to start your business, but I don't know what to create, you don't got to worry about that. It's got the 5 digital programs already built into it. Our mentor, the $10 million mentor, created them for us. These worked for her, and that's why she shared them with us, okay? Of course, you have to buy it. It's education. That's what I did 17 months ago, okay? There's 5 options for you to choose from. So any of these can fit any budgets, okay? 5 done-for-you programs. Done for you. I'm just going to put it like that. So don't come at me and say, oh, but I got to pay. Yeah, it's not a job, but you are paying in a job. People don't not want to see things. They don't want to put things in perspective. When you go to a job, if you're working outside the home, you got to commute. That's gas. You got to look cute. You got to put that smell good on. You're always paying. You got to buy your lunch. Right? You're trading time for dollars in a job. So don't come at me and say, well, you got to pay. But this is not a job. I told you in the beginning, I'm not going back to a job. This is a business. It's teaching you how to be a digital entrepreneur, how to create content, how to build an online business the right way with a $10 million mentor teaching you every day. Okay? You're going to learn to brand yourself. You're going to learn about TikTok shop training if you want to. You're going to learn about AI advanced training if you want to. You're going to learn about affiliate marketing training if you want to. That's the stuff that you're going to learn in these programs, depending on which one of the 5 you buy. Okay? So, there's 5 programs. I'm going to break them down for you right now real quick, okay? I need to, the fifth one that we have, hold on. The 5th one we have, I gotta read. I already know a few things. I just labeled them off of what it includes. Okay, so if you are a go-getter, right? So if this one was available to me back 17 months ago, I would have joined it. And I did this on a P plan, by the way. I can't say that word on some of these platforms. A P plan. Can you guys read between the lines here? Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, ZipPay. Those are the things you guys use probably to buy purses. I've used them. Shoes, if you don't want to pay it all out of pocket. But we offer that here. And a lot of programs you're going to notice do offer that because they know people want to start a business. But we want to make it easier for you to get started, okay? But let me tell you what this top program includes. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. That is our newest program. We launched it 2 weeks ago. It has unlocked a pay raise for us content creators in this business. It allows us to make $1,400 a day, okay? It gives you 10 income streams. You get 5 programs in English, 5 programs in Spanish, because yes, we get people that are Espanol. I'm not, but I don't even speak Spanish. So you don't got to speak Spanish to resell this program because it's got English and Spanish in it, okay? So what does it include? I'm getting to that point. I already gave you a few things off the top. You're going to learn about TikTok Shop, how to use TikTok Shop to promote. Believe me, TikTok loves TikTok Shop. They want you. They're going to reward you when you promote anything you're wearing or using in TikTok Shop, a microphone. If I link this in my live today, you guys could go and buy it. If I had a showcase on here, we're going to teach you how to build a showcase and all that stuff, okay? I'm not there yet. I'm not finished. Let me continue. This is a new program. We just added it as one of the bundle packs, okay? I'm getting to the part because I know my other 4 programs. I know them by heart because I've been doing it for 17 months. But this new one, you're getting that TikTok Shop training. You're getting the advanced AI. So what does that mean? Hold on. Let me do this puzzle real quick, guys. It always says you got to do a puzzle. So what is that? What does the AI mean? It doesn't mean the one that makes you look cute and 20, 30 years younger. This is AI advanced training. Like you're going to take your English speaking video. If let's say you want to go with teaching people grabbing the Hispanic communities. Well, if you're speaking in English, they're not going to understand you, right? If they're Hispanic. So what it does is you put your video, your English speaking video you just created into this advanced AI training, and it's going to change all the words and make your lips look like it's speaking Spanish. That's the training that's included in that bundle pack. That is a $1,400 program, okay? Because you're getting a lot. You're getting access to our mentor. She's a $10 million mentor, right? At 12 o'clock, there's a Legacy Builder call. I might be running late to get on that because I'm in here. I'm talking to you guys. Okay. Again, you're going to get access to a license. You get a master resale license with these programs. Okay. That's going to show you credibility. And no one else is doing that, by the way. That's included with the program. Okay. You're getting exclusive trainings on social media, right? You're getting all of these programs come with a pre-built funnel. I didn't mention that to you. It's called automation. That's what's doing the selling, telling follow-up for us. So while I'm on this call, I can get a sale. While I'm on these lives, I've been on mentoring calls and I've gotten a sale. I've watched Netflix and I've gotten a sale. That's thanks to automation, okay? But you're getting a lot of advanced tools. You're going to get brand deal training, how to get people coming to you, asking you to be a brand partner with them. That's what this $1,400 program does, okay? That's the top program right now. That's our biggest selling program right now. And unlocks 10 income streams. What do I mean by that? You now have the potential. If you buy that program, you're going to learn all that stuff. But now when you resell it to someone who comes to your website, they're going to be able to pay you $1,400 directly. That comes to your Stripe, your PayPal account, or your Square account, however you set it up in the back office. You get access to $900 sales. Maybe someone wants the $900 program. Maybe they want the $600 program. They're going to buy it from you. Or they're going to want the $300 program and they're going to buy that from you. Or they're going to want the $100 program. Mind you, the $1,400 bundle pack comes with English versions and Spanish versions. So it's got everything. That's why I upgraded to it. And also a pay raise, okay? So let's go to the program that I started with 17 months ago. $900, one time. By the way, these are one-time fees. And yes, you can upgrade. I get that question a lot. Can you upgrade? You have 30 days to upgrade and you pay the difference to the next program. That's how these work. If you wait till after the 30 days, then you got to pay the whole amount. So let's not do that. Our mentor's giving you guys that are new coming in right now to the end of the year to upgrade. So it's past the 30 days. Anybody out after January has to pay the full amount of the next program level. Okay. So that $900 program, again, gives you exclusivity to these legacy builder calls. One-on-one mentorship with a $10 million mentor. You get on these breakout calls, right? These breakout rooms. You get to talk to people that are doing the same as you. You get to share ideas. You get to get better in your content, right? You're also getting access to 3 live video calls a week with social media training. They answer your questions for you right there live. If you get stuck, you get tech support here. I told you, our community is live and interactive. It's not one of those one and done things. Because social media changes, we're going to give you the best each time. If something changes, she's going to integrate it in there. Okay? She's going to add it in there if something's changing. Okay? So 900 gives you the ability to earn 900 sales, $600 sales, $300 sales, and $100 sales. Again, you get 100% profit with this. This is not affiliate marketing. You get 100% profit with these programs because you're reselling them. You get the master resale rights to them. MRR, master resale rights. Okay? You'll learn what that is in this program too. So the reason you get 100% profit is our mentor pays for the in the weed stuff. She pays for our training. She pays to have those people come and talk to us. She pays for our community, the people that take care of us. She took the brunt of that expense so we could focus on our content and we earn the 100% profit. You're going to find that a lot of these programs and courses that you buy, they're now going to an 80-20 split. We're the only person doing 100% profit right now. If you want to argue with me, put it down in chat and tell me if I'm wrong. This is the only program that's giving you 100% profit. Everybody else is going to an affiliate and it's going 80-20. You get 80%, they get 20. I think that's how that works. But we got 100% profit coming in. If my friend, I don't know if RG, is it RG? RG, are you here? If you were to buy the $900 program, let me reiterate that. Let's say you came into the $900 program and now you're going to resell it. You're going to get 900 from whoever bought from you on social media. 5 billion people. Any stranger can buy from me. That's why I love it. I don't have one family or friend in this. All strangers have been buying from me. So if you bought that program and you resold that $900 legacy builder program, you get 100% of that. I don't get anything from you. Now, there is the part where they do your websites for you. So you're going to have to pay a fee. It's one time. Everything here is a one-time fee, not a monthly membership here. I didn't want that. I don't want any extra expenses. I bought my program one time. I paid my website fee. Any of the programs underneath the 1400, you pay your website, you pay your one-time program fee, which is either going to be the $900 program, the $600 program, the three, the two, or the three, or the one. You pay that plus 39 bucks. That gets your website up and running. They host it for you and everything. They keep it up and running so you don't have to worry about any of the tech crap in the background, okay? Well worth it. One time, okay? Then you got to get a domain. That's like 20 bucks, guys. 20 bucks. That's nothing. That's yearly. That domain, go to GoDaddy. We teach you how to get that. But you have to have a domain, okay, to get up and going. So the $900 program, if you want to make, let's go back to that 1400 one real quick. That website, because you got a Spanish and English, it's 69 bucks one time. So I wanted to reiterate that real quick. But all the other programs underneath, the $900 program, you get the potential to make $900 sales, 6, 3, and 1. Okay? If that's not in your budget, we have a $600 program. You pay it one time. That's going to teach you how to build 6 figures in 6 months. Right? And that's a income potential of $200,000 a year. That's what that equates to. I like to put dollars on things. So if you came in at the highest program we have, which is 1400, that is a $511K a year program. Does your job pay you that? I would think the CEO of a business probably makes that. A CEO of their other organizations that you work for. So I want to put in perspective. Don't discount it. That's a lot. All you need is 72 customers with that $1,400 program, and you're already a six-figure earner. That's pretty good, okay? 72 customers. We teach you how to get that. It's real easy doing the attraction marketing method we teach you, okay? Let's go back to these other programs. $600, that is a $200K a year program potential, okay? You get to resell that, you make 6. Or somebody might buy the 300 from you, or somebody might buy the 100. Okay, that's your income potential. 3 income streams there. The last 2 programs, real quick. The one here is the $300 program. $300 program. You get the potential to make $300 per day or $100 a day. Okay, that's the 2 income streams. And then the final program, guys, real quick, is $100. $100 program. That's not meant for you to stay there, though, unless that's all you want to make. I had high income goals with this. I have a lot of things to do and pay off. So we don't advise you to stay there. If that's all you can start with, start there, but you don't stay there. You want to get those 3 customers and upgrade to the 300 program, and then you can work up. I am an all-in person. I saw the value because if you were to join the $900 program, again, let me reiterate this. You get all 4 programs for $900. That's how that works. And I said, I want them all. Okay? Now with the 1400 program, you're getting 5 with the $1,400 package, you're getting all 5 programs. And you get access to 10 income streams. That's a big potential of earning. So I see the big picture. These are high ticket programs. These are not little penny programs, because you know why I like high ticket is if you're investing in yourself, this high ticket programs, chances are you're going to succeed with it, because you know you just drop 1400, or you just drop 900, or you just drop 600, whatever you want. You know, okay, I got to go get this. That's what I did. And I did it on a P plan, okay? So, again, that's a lot I threw at you. That's a lot I threw at you. Are there any questions yet? I know I threw a lot at you. Do you want me to reiterate anything? But ultimately, guys, you have to buy one of the programs in order to unlock your business and to get started and learning these same digital skills that I've learned to come and do this content, 3 videos a day, 30 minutes of copy paste free ads, and then email people and get other people in the business. This is how I've been able to get sales, doing the lives, copy paste ads, and the 3 videos a day. People want this. Social media is huge. 5 billion people on social media. Okay, why not you? I'm only 52, coming from a corporate environment, now to the digital space, and I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. I get up inspired every day. I love it, okay? So the last 2 things I wanted to mention, I think I mentioned it already, is the difference between us and a course is you get mentorship, and you're going to get a community of we're almost at 57,000 members. I can't even believe that, guys. You get access to a community of, my day's been going great. Thank you so much. 57,000 members. I can't believe it. Almost. We're at 56.8. Let me read you guys some testimonials that just came in, because I want to read these to you real quick, okay? But this is the board. Guys, if whoever's joining me, if you missed out, this is where you're gonna take a look at. Look. That's where you go. Double tap here. There might be something down here. I think this little orange button here does something. I'm not sure. But this is it, guys. You can screenshot this and go back later and take a look at it. Every day I come live and I talk about the same thing in a nutshell. So if you missed me today, you could come back tomorrow. I share the same thing. So let me read some testimonials. This is in the Wins community. Let me go down here. So Cecilia, she just posted this 6 hours. These are live testimonials, right? Let me just do this real quick. You're going to see my big head real quick. 1 second. So I'm in the community, right? Let me go back up. Well, let me just show you this. See Cecilia? She just posted this 6 hours ago. She made 1,000 this morning. Now, she's in South Africa. By the way, we've already created 23 self-made millionaires in South Africa ran money doing this program. She's bringing in so many South Africans into this, and they're duplicating it, okay? So this is a real business, a real opportunity, and you resell the programs, you get 100% profit. I just want you to understand what it is if you have any questions still, okay? Look, let's keep going down the list real quick. 22 hours ago, Shirley made $600 right after her live. Remember when I said lives are great because you get to engage with people? That's where the money is, because people will really resonate with you. But that's not the only way to make an income here. I'm telling you guys, I did this for 9 months before going live, and I just sat on and still kept doing the 3 videos a day with the copy paste ads, and I was doing good. But I wanted to get it. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. So that's why I've done this. Okay. You're going to see a lot of people that don't do lives. These people are growing their following, 70,000 comments on their lives, 600. Look, 600 today. From zero experience to creating real income online. I'm beyond proud of how far I've come. This isn't luck. It's focus, consistency, and learning. Guys, I could go on and on. There's pages of this stuff. Hi, YouTube. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just can't show both screens at the same time. Okay, look at this. First sale. This person got their first sale in the bag. $900. Ding. They got $900 sale. Look. I felt, let's read this one. I felt impossible. Sounded unbelievable. Do you guys feel it's unbelievable? This person's saying it right here on this. I was congratulating other members for their growth, because we do that. We congratulate people in this community. We cheer you on. I purchased the program in July of 2025 and $100 made in less than 30 days. Then they upgraded. They upgraded to the $900 program. Yesterday as my coach was congratulating me with her words, she reminded me that I actually upgraded without making any sales. Today, that action got me $900 client. You see, we get daily paying clients with this business. We even get other business owners who aren't doing good in business to buy our program so that they can get better. So if you're not in it for just to resell the programs, that's okay. You're going to get business owners who want this business. That's what we do here too, right? There's everything for somebody. You see on the top of here, it says Legacy Builder Live. That was the call I'm supposed to be on. I think I'm going to miss it because I'm on here with you guys, but I like to educate people. But this Legacy Builder call is live. That's our mentor. She's literally going to be in that call live, right? On the call, telling us a new strategy, sharing with us a new strategy. They get recorded too. If you can't make them in the daytime, they get recorded. So I just want to share with you, we got 56.8 thousand members. This is where you're going to hang out, guys. This is where I'm at all day. Every time there's a new video that we got to follow, she posted in here, it's pinned. Michelle O'Neill is our mentor. She's a $10 million mentor. Okay. Everything is in this. This is only a part of your training, but you got the self-paced training, guys. Okay, these are the programs. Look, I got to get on this call. I don't even know if I should get on the call. I'm kind of late getting on there. So let's do some action steps again. Can we go through some action steps real quick? Let's go through some action steps. So if you went to my blueprint, I don't know. I know there was one person who did it. They told me they did it. This is it. That's where you go. You put your email address. This talks about it. It says it's a business. Look, it's not shocking to you guys. I've already told you about it today. You put your email in here. Once you do that, you're going to get the blueprint to your email through my automations. You get that free automation system too, right? It's called system.io. Systems.io. See, I had a visibility restriction just now. Guys, come on, really? I had a visibility restriction because of what I just told you guys. I can't do that no more. Okay, we're not going to do that. So once you do that and you put your email address in, let me see if I can appeal it real quick. Appeal it. It probably won't let me do it. I don't know. Let me see. I just try to appeal it real quick. We'll see if it goes through. They don't like you to leave the website, guys. They don't like you to leave TikTok. Right. 1 second. I'm showing you guys what you're getting. OMG. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, that's funny. It's taking me. That's the only thing about these. It's not letting me move. It's making me move my mouse. That's strange. I shouldn't have done that. Because now it's making me move my mouse on my iPad. Gotta love Apple products. Gotta love Apple products, right? Anyways, look. Okay, let me just turn my camera back around because that's malfunctioning. 1 second. I got to figure that out. Great. Okay, now it's working. Okay, it's working over here now because I had it too close to my computer screen. See, it's still over here. What the heck? Anyways, guys, you should come to a page. You should come to that page. That's your website. You're going to scroll down the page. Because I don't think I can get off of here without this thing doing some screwy stuff. Oh, no. Hold on. It's weird. Like my mouse keeps going back and forward. Sorry. Challenges with technology. I told you, I'm not a technical person. And if you guys aren't either, this business is for you because they have all the tech support in the world in this business. They just said my appeal wasn't approved. It's okay. Anyway, guys, go to what I showed you. I can't tell you. I can't show it again because I try to appeal my website and it's not letting me. You could go to double tap my face and the website's up there. You're going to go and then you're going to go through the websites and the website's going to have the programs listed out side by side for you to take a look at. Okay. I know another way I can do it. 1 second. I just figured that out. Give me a minute. I'm going to be on 3 computers right now. 2 computers. Watch. I do it this way. That way I can show you guys. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. I'm going to do it on my desktop. Okay. Okay. So here, see how this is? This is the top program we have. If you can see that right there. And I'm getting blown up with text right now. So this is the page. And you're going to come to this page and it's going to break down all the programs for you. I got to be careful. I got to scroll through kind of quick. Go and do your due diligence. Just take a look at this stuff. It's got me, my family on here. This is my story. That's what you'll replace when you get the program. It talks about the whole program and what you're getting. Everything's transparent in here. So let me show you this real quick. It's telling you about the bundle pack. That's the new English Spanish version, right? And then the $900 program, it tells you what your income streams are. It tells you what your income streams over here are. Read that stuff carefully, side by side. Look, I'm showing you guys everything. I'm being very transparent with you. Look, this is the same program you're going to come to look at everything. So if you want to go for the lower programs, they're all here. And that's the income potentials. All of that stuff's here. When you're ready to get started, guys, that's when you go and you hit one of the buttons, right? If you can see, I have the bundle pack. So if someone comes to my page on here who's Hispanic and they say, I just want to get the $600 program, they'll click that Spanish button, right? They're going to go to the Spanish version. You see here, it says P plans. I told you about those earlier. Those are on my website. But let's just go, for time's sake, I'm going to go up to this program. I'm going to go here, right? Yes, I'm ready. And it tells you what the website fee would be. It tells you right there. Because if you're getting the bundle pack, that's 2 websites, Spanish, English. If you go over to the $900 program, that's going to be 1 website fee because it's one website you're promoting, okay? But let's say you want to go for this. So you would click this, right? It's going to load. And it's going to, again, break down the program for you. Now, if you guys want to check out a P plan, look, these are the payment methods I have. You could do it via PayPal, and PayPal offers P plans too, by the way. I didn't realize that till recently. This one is just the regular, this is my Square account. So, and I think Afterpay is on there. But if you want to look at all of the payment options, you would go to the Stripe account right here, the Stripe account. And that's going to open up for you. I can't show you on here because I don't think it works on my desktop. Last I looked, it only shows the checkout options on the mobile device. Oh no, it's there now. So here it is. Look. So you have options of Afterpay, Klarna, and ZipPay. Those are your options to check out if you want to try those. If you don't get approved for these, I know ZipPay is pretty good about approving. I'm not sure what you approve on. You can try Affirm. That's what I did. I got 0 out of pocket through Affirm to get started. So you have to decide if that's what you want to do or not. There are options though, guys, okay? I just wanted to share that with you. I got started with Affirm. Let me tell you, I started with Affirm at the $900 program and I didn't pay 0 out of pocket. And then by the time my first payment, which was due in about $55 for the $900 program, it was going to be due. I paid it off because I already got my first sale in 7 days. That's what we're going to help you do here. It's called Launch to Profit in 7 days. You just put your investment in. We want you to get your monies back. So once you do that, then you're in major profit mode after that because you know what you're doing. You already got your first sale. Let's go. Okay, so that is it, guys. I know I talked your ear off today. I appreciate you guys being on my live today. Listen, there's only 2 types of people. You're going to be an action taker or you're going to sit on the fence. We only have 2 months left in this year. Last year was my best Christmas that I spent with my family because I had the funds to be able to buy presents in a long time because of this business I got started with last May. Holidays are coming. Are you where you want to be? Do you even care about that? Maybe you don't care. I know I love to share. I like to help my family. I like to get them things. I like to be able to give money for graduations. I like to be able to give when I can. And this program's allowed me to do that because of the income potential here. So if that's you, just message me or get in my automations, guys. You know where to go. I can't show it again. I got to buy a restriction already. Go here, double tap. It's going to be up there. You go, and I showed you where to go. And just look at the programs. Decide which one is for you, right? She created these to meet every budget. So there's going to be something for everybody on here. It's just, are you willing to invest your money in it to learn something new, okay? So that is it. If you have any questions, you can email me. Once you get your blueprint, you can email me and answer questions too through the email. All right, guys, let me know. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Happy Money Making Monday. Appreciate you guys. Happy Motivational Monday. Thanks for hopping on my live, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right. Have a blessed day. Take care. All right, YouTube. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Again, if you got any questions about this blueprint that I dropped there, let me know. I appreciate you. I appreciate you spending time with me today. This was a great day. I had a lot of views today. I appreciate you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. To keep watching is a waste of time. I know some of you keep watching me over and over and over again, but you don't never take action. Action takers are the money makers. So let's get started. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be live again tomorrow. Take care.